Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. Man, this video for grown-ass people and grown people only. I'm going to say it just like this. When people die, they die. You know, if people were an asshole their entire life and treated you like shit, when they died, they didn't change. They're still an asshole, man. It ain't no reason for you to talk good about them while they dead. Fuck, if you was a fucker in life, you ain't gonna be a saint after you die. Shit don't change like that. You are a horrible ass person. You did horrible things to people. But yet instead you want to be remembered as something good? Oh, come on. Stop playing with me, man. And see, this is where we fail. We were trained to basically don't speak ill of the dead. Motherfucker, this person tortured you in life and you sitting here talking about, oh man, he's in a better place right now. No, he's not. He was a horrible ass person. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes we got to find our voice. Sometimes we got to know when to tell people to move that shit on. And see, this is what people do, man. You know, I be listening to people all day long just talk and talk and talk. And I'm like, man, you must ain't got no damn body to talk to because you ain't stopped talking yet. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, man, it ain't nothing wrong with that. But I hear people talk about, man, me and him been together for 3 years. I told him it's time either, he sit on a pot or get off because, I'm not going to be on here much longer. I want to be married and this and that. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you can't force somebody to marry you. If he don't want to marry you, he's not. And he has every right. You got to feel it. You just don't get up one day and say, oh, we need to go get married. That ain't how that shit works. You got to feel it. If you don't feel it, it ain't there. It ain't nothing that person could do to make you want to marry him. I did that shit before. I did it like damn near twice with somebody. And I understood later on that was a bad move. People got to want to get married. They got to understand what marriage is. You don't wake up one day and marriage material. You're not. You got to get molded. You had to understand. You got to be conditioned. You got to know when it is that ready to be married. Fam, people think they just already ready to be married. You fuck somebody up. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it is that you need to do. Oh, my mom and dad married. Don't mean shit. Who told you that they had a good marriage? My whole thing is you got to know what it is. What type of marriage it is that you want. I keep hearing people say, I want the marriage they got. I don't want the marriage they got. I don't know what the hell they got. When they close them doors, I don't know what type of relationship they got. They can hate each other. They be in there stabbing one another. I don't know. My point is, model your shit after what you want it to be. Model it after yourself. Man, I want to be happy. I want this. I want that. And I want the person to be like this, this, and this. Dude, you got to know what you going in as. And I keep telling people that. People go into relationships, they forget who the hell they are. They become a whole nother person just to be with somebody. Don't ever forget who you are. Still invest in yourself. Still do your hobbies. If you like collecting, still collect. Let that person know. Let them come into your apartment, your house. Let them see your collection. Let them know this is a part of me. Oh, you got to stop this, when we move in together and get married. You let them know, hell, this shit ain't working. Maybe, it's time for us to take a step back. Dude, if a person can't accept you and already trying to change you, you need to run your ass as fast as you can out of that situation. So many people get trapped in horrible ass situations because they don't know how to say no or to walk off. Dude, look, there are good women out there, and ladies, there are good men out there too. It's just whatever phase you are in your life, you attract what you are. If you ain't on shit, you attract people who ain't on shit. If all you want to do is screw, you're going to attract people who only want to screw. If you want to settle down, sometimes that's one thing that you don't run into. You have to be ready for a relationship. You got to be ready for marriage. I keep hearing women saying he ain't husband material. In order, for me to treat you like a wife, act like a wife, you got to act like my husband. But the thing is, the dude is already acting like your husband. Been your husband the whole time, doing everything your husband supposed to. But you want to be a wife, but not show me anything that shows me that you can be a wife. Man, please. Sometimes, guys, I think, a lot of us think with our small heads all the time. And we don't think with this one. And I think a lot of times that's what get us in a lot of trouble. It's a lot of damn red flags that pop off in relationships like Chinese New Year. Shit being there so red, you like, man, I wonder what's going on. This is red as this damn fruit drink right here. And you sitting here don't know what's going on. And that's the thing that's going on. A lot of times people don't understand. They don't comprehend that they done put themselves in a world of trouble. You met this person and they were troubled. They were going through a divorce. They were breaking up relationships, man. They were about to kill their damn self. And you going in there trying to get with this person. Why would you do that? They're letting you know they trouble already. This is bad on so many levels, but we do this because this is what we want. And we do not understand this is not good. But we keep pushing and pushing, until later on we feel that, things gonna change in life. Man, this shit don't change. I'm gonna tell you something. People rarely ever change. If a person changes for you, you need to run. A person needs to change for themselves, man. You need to be who you are for yourself. If you want to be with somebody and you want to be the best version of yourself, change for you. Be a better person, better man for yourself, not for somebody else. I keep explaining to people, you need to love yourself first. You need to love yourself more than anybody else. I'm not saying that you can't love no damn body else. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you don't supposed to love your kids, your wife, or your mom, your dad. You should come number one in your life. Everybody else should come after that. And I'm being honest. People tell me, no, man, my wife come first. My kids come first. All of a sudden, they get fucked over by all these damn people and try to figure out why this happened. Man, I'm all by myself. I don't know what to do. I don't know who I am. I don't know what's going on. Because you never had opportunity to just sit back and continue to be you. Like I say, every video when I do these, two don't become one. Two come one in spirit, not in one in mind, body, and soul, not mind and body. You got to continue to be who you are. The person was attracted to you, not you that I made you into, man. You know what? You got to continue to be your own man. You got to know when to just tell people to back the hell off. You overstepping your boundaries. You saying too much. And you can't be scared to break the fuck up. If a person keep pushing your boundaries, saying this shit, let them know, hey, I can walk the fuck away from this with no problem. Dude, after you've been in some shit before, you know exactly what your buttons look like when people press them. That's why I say you got to know who got your best interest in mind. There's too many guys out here that continue to do this shit constantly and get mad when all this shit happens. Oh, man, it's just like it's blowing up in my face, man. Nobody taking me serious, man. It's like I'm doing all this stuff wrong, man. And I don't know, man. This is so wrong, man. I shouldn't have to go through this, man. And I'm like, you dating the same chick over and over again. One, you dating the same chick sometimes over and over again. People spin around and, they turn back and they run back to the other chick for a minute. And, y'all do because y'all still trying to work the kinks out, or either y'all gonna break up or stay together. Man, look, if that person told you it was over, that shit is over. Go somewhere else. Life is too short to be beating a dead-ass horse, man. I don't know why people keep pushing for stuff and they don't understand. Oh, man, I'm going to stay here, man. I don't care what nobody tell me, man. I'm going to stay with Sheila and me and Sheila going to be together forever. You be like, yeah, man, yeah. I heard that for the 7th time. Sheila got a whole new man over there, and you keep saying that. I don't know where we going with this, but, this is what I'm talking about. You got to know. You got to know. You really got to know who you are. Stop trading in pieces of you to be better for somebody else. Be better for yourself. Because you're the only thing in this world that you got. When you are being who you are, you attract people. But when you being something that somebody else wants you to be, you don't attract people too much. People love to see what you done with a person. If you notice, people like your Facebook post with you and another person because you made this person that. You showing that person off. You showing this person attention. People like to see that. Women love to see a man show a woman attention because they want to be that damn woman. You may have women looking at you just to try to, look and see what you're doing. They might want to get with you. Man, you'd be surprised out here. Shit is real. And that's what I've been talking about, man. You have fun. Live your life. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. It's been many people that I heard about passing away in 2025, and we only on what? The 15th? I know people gonna pass. Relationships go in, marriages, divorce, ending divorce. I know, but, kids not talking to their parents, man, I see too many people coddling kids. They on your insurance till they 26. Man, they living with you. They don't want to pay no damn bills. You got all this shit, and they talking about, well, you was gonna pay these bills by yourself if I wasn't here before. Yeah, but that was before your ass was here. I don't need a whole nother mooch in my house, man. You know what I'm telling people?